I guess I have to pick up the boost. So I will do that.
Make some noise in here. Oh yeah. Are you ready? Go.
Nice. I'll just do these since I have the tickets and I haven't done them yet. Alright, Susie. Ashra Doji. Susie again. Okay. The first one was guaranteed, but this one was not. That's nice. No new banners or anything, so that's fine. I do need to finish you. Nice.
Oh yeah. Are you ready? Go.
All right. What was I doing? This was the Straw Hat Fleet, right? I did want to try Straw Hat Fleet with you. Now, who can I put with him? I guess why not? I can put you there. Then, because this is Defenders, Straw Hat Fleet. I need Defenders. That's... Oh, so I lost Captain there. Ooh. I need to keep Captain. So for that, I would need... you. Yeah, that looks fine. And I still need Captain, though. I can replace, say, Akuba here. Oh, but then I lose Captain again. No, I need to... remove Ideo. And then... that puts it at 160. 160 is good for this game. It has Defenders, Captain, New World, and Straw Hat Fleet. Okay. Yeah, I can go either skill 1. I go skill 1 here. I guess I'll go I'll go with that. And I do need to give Gopi, because I know that Gopi's in support somewhere, some random medals. Then that's fine. That's fine. I'll go with this. Drum Island and Thousand Sunny are the maps. So we'll go with that. Alright. Okay, let's see here. It's like everyone is bringing defenders, I guess. Looks like literally everyone is bringing defenders. Alright. Well, I tried. Unfortunately, it lagged on the Nezjuro, otherwise I would have been able to get that flag if the Nezjuro actually got knocked off when he was supposed to. But unfortunately, it lagged, and so this guy came back as a defender, even though we already have defenders, so perfect, dude. Just what we needed. I don't know what this delay is on there, but there's like a delay. That my allies are really not helping me, dude. And this lag, this delay that's happening on my skills is really... Yeah, so with Straw Hat Fleet, you're really able to spam. Well, Light Shanks was doing fine if the game wasn't freaking lagging. How did his one hit me and mine didn't? That makes sense. Oh, great. Whatever. These allies were so horrible, it's not even funny. These allies were so bad, it's not even funny. It's a good game because you guys wouldn't help! None of them came back with freaking attackers. They all came back with defenders. Aokiji came back with gear 5, which is fine. But none of them came to assist me when I was at mid. Literally, when I knocked freaking Saturn, like, Nus, off of the freaking top of the freaking mountain, no one was there to assist me. And the freaking game delayed to where Saturn looked like he was downed instead of knocked off, so I couldn't even get the flag because he was still on the flag for some reason and then randomly teleported to the bottom. This is so trash. No, they shouldn't have made him like an attacker. Then maybe he would have been good, Gus. Hey, more people who want to use freaking defenders. Well, after one game, I'm doing pretty shit, Pearl. Maybe if I get better allies, then I might feel a little bit better. You think the leaked buff will appear on Sunday or Monday? It's been really dead this entire time, so it's quite strange how dead it's been, if I'm being honest. I don't know what to do about this. I don't see how that... I wasn't even near you for that to be a perfect dodge. Dodge. Guard treasure, yeah, I'm trying to, dude. Yeah, man, I really have to say, the skill 1 cooldown. How did But what I was trying to say is the skill 1 cooldown from Straw Hat Fleet actually helps Whitebeard a lot. Okay. Alright. Well, I tried to guard the treasure. You know, I tried my hardest. It's not easy when there's no one there. Did he accidentally jump off? Oh my god, the Zoro Sanji accidentally jumped off. Dude, you are actually bad at the game, Kizaru. You're actually trash at the game. Can you not see what happened? Everyone died, you freaking retard. Why were you dead? If you want to just spam freaking guard treasure, where were you freaking guarding the treasure, dude? When everyone was dead. Oh right, you were also dead. The dumbasses in League, man. Seriously. Spamming stamps as if they can do anything. I don't know either, Gus. They just do it for the off chance that somehow there's a Lucci on the enemy team. That's the only reason why you would use Lucci. I mean, why you would use Kizaru. Is on the off chance that there's a Lucci on the enemy team. Alright. Dark Roger is not a good matchup for me, but we'll see. No one ever listens to me when I try to say that the top 2 flags are the most important flags. No one ever listens. Get treasure. How about guard the treasure? How was that not a perfect dodge? Why did that go so late? Look at these. Oh, Lucci, can you guard a fucking flag, dude? Oh, the king is hacking. I thought that that was a bit strange, but I didn't really question it that much. Oh yeah, no, he's hacking. Yeah, he's hacking. Yeah, I see it. Yeah, I see it. I see it. I was not paying attention there. Okay, he should have been hit by that. Oh, he's teleporting. He's teleporting. It's not last minute. He's been doing it since the beginning. Polls. It's not last minute hacks. He's been doing it since the beginning of the game. He was hacking since the beginning, dude. And he didn't dodge when I freaking hit his Roger. He just didn't get hit. I know, it's been not even just the 3 days, it's been since Lucci's banner we've had no news whatsoever of anything except for rerun banners for EXs. Why is everyone on a Stussy high right now? Hey, I was in the shield, but sure. Nice. I only have chance cards. I mean, I could still use the chance cards, but I'll save them just in case. Yonji. What do you mean no mobile today? What do you mean by no mobile today? Wait, you're not gonna go to the base? Wait, why? I got distracted by Yonji. He's not going to the base flag? Sanji is coming up. Okay, that makes sense. love to guard that, but I can't. The skill cooldown from Straw Hat Fleet is really nice. I really need my allies to guard the flags, guys! Guys, can we guard the flags? Alright. I was trying out Whitebeard with Straw Hat Fleet support lazy. So with with the Kaido medal set and then Straw Hat Fleet support. And to me, he looks really nice. Skill 1 comes back pretty consistently. It's good. I mean, I'm sure that it came back consistently anyways, but it's a lot easier when you just spam it, I guess. I can use Wapo. I could use Wapo. Let me finish this game and then I'll use it. Am I a fan of spicy food? I can eat spicy food. What's up, Hawkeye? Why is he taking so long for Tanabe to reveal the buffs in the next stream announcement? It's already mid to late July. I know, Lazy. That's what I'm wondering as well, is why are they taking so long? Are they planning on releasing 2 units for Half Annie, or are they only planning on releasing 1? Because I know that we're not going to get 3, because we already had, Is that Blackbeard fighting? That's a little strange that didn't go off. They split Annie into part 1 and part 2. They usually drop one in July and one on August. Yeah, but like, we haven't even gotten one in July yet. It's almost end of July. Whitebeard is a monster. Now, I was trying, the, what do you call it? The Straw Hat Fleet support Hawkeye. on Whitebeard, and it seems to be pretty good. I know it's nearly end of July because I have auditors coming in next week. So that's gonna be it. He has multi-hit on skills. Yeah, I know. He's very good, of course. So I need... My mouse will work. Mouse, do you want to work or you want to lag? I need defenders. So I need to replace these three with defenders. I don't know why this is- Oh, that gets rid of captain. I don't need it. There's no one who has long range. Better right now. Alright, but I need to get rid of Sai. I need to get rid of Sai. Not much left in July. They either will stall us with buffs and skip July EX entirely, or drop an EX in August, which is stupid because we need a new meta, so 2 EXs is the minimum. Yeah, but they already said that we're not getting one in September because they have the tournament. They have the tournament, the JP tournament in what do you call it, in July. So we know that we're not in September. So we know that we're not getting one in September because they already told us that we weren't. So if they released it in August, they would have to release 2 in August, which is weird because normally they would not be releasing 2 in August. But that's what they would need to do. We would have to get one in July, but they haven't even given us an announcement or anything yet, and it's already the 18th. I think that I think the 7th anniversary was pretty mid compared to other anniversaries. BB was hype, Law was hype, then they ended on Nazjuro, who was just trash and ruined the entire game. So I would say 7th anniversary was actually pretty mid. When Law and BB released, it was fun. Nazjuro made it shit, now with Zoji it's even more boring. I agree with that. I don't think it's more boring with Zoji though. I still don't understand the Zoji hate, but I agree that Nust made it very boring. I'm like, Law was hype, but he wasn't like, hype doesn't mean that you're good. Hype just means that the character was hype, is what I'm saying, Lazy. The character was hype, but in game he was relatively a hit and miss. I tried to mix it like that. Well, why do you think I'm using Wapole all the way up here? Why do you think I'm trying to fight Whitebeard with Wapole? I can't expect my allies to do anything, so I have to try to do something. We need a reset of the game, and we need them to stop making characters that do everything. We need to bring back actual roles to the game. That's what this game needs. We need to bring back the actual roles that actually had meaning in the game. We need, like, runners need to just be runners. Defenders need to just be defenders. Attackers need to just be attackers. We need to bring back actual roles to the game. Roles have no meaning right now. Because, like, they just released... Attackers are the only roles that, you know, make sense because attackers just have to kill people, right? So they just make units that have high damage that just kill everyone. And then they just say, okay, here you go, here, have an attacker. But for defenders and runners, they make defenders and runners that literally do everything. They make runners like G5 that can literally just defend the flag, guard, like, get the flag, and also kill everyone. Which is just stupid. Then they make Nazjuro, who can also defend the flag, kill everyone, and get the flags as well. It's just, like, it's just ridiculous. Like, we just don't need this shit in League, dude. We just need them to go back to the basics, go back to what made the game great, go back to actual strategy instead of using just OP characters to win matches. But for that, we need an entire reset of the meta. The entire meta of the game has to be reset. No, it didn't, Lazy. Olin was great because her runner form was so weak to where if she used a runner form, it was only for desperate moments. You wouldn't just, like, pull out the runner form for no reason because you'd get one-shot by almost everyone. Olin was great. She was very much balanced. Nazjuro is like, there's no balancing whatsoever in him. It's like they just put a bunch of traits on paper and just said, here, have it. They didn't test it in game. They didn't do anything. And you can tell that because they weren't even able to counter him. They kept releasing units like Dalton, like frickin' Bluefy. They kept Ichiji as well. They released all these units that were made to counter Nuss. None of them worked because they didn't understand themselves how they had made Nuss. They literally didn't understand themselves how bad Nuss actually was. I don't know why Zoro didn't get that flag. Great. My allies are playing like shit here. My allies are actually playing this. What? To leave that to them because otherwise Gear 5 is coming here. Yeah, I want to try to guard treasure, but I can't unless you freaking. You have to fill the flags as well. Give me a chance to fill the flags. Get the flag, Roger! Didn't hit Chopper. I like that. When will I ever get better allies, dude? Now, let me tell you what they should have done to Nus to make him more balanced. It's very easy. There's a very easy way to make Nus balanced, lazy. There's a really easy, simple way to make Nus balanced. To make so much of our freaking pain go away. It's not his normals. It's not his freaking shield. It's not any of that. It's this. This right here. Get rid of this. He doesn't need it. Bro, they should never be giving this to defenders. It doesn't make any sense. Bro, he doesn't need it. He doesn't need this shit. This is the reason why you cannot one-shot him. You cannot freaking kill him. It's so hard just to take away one of his goddamn lives because he has this. It's not the Dark Roger trait, it's the Green Roger trait. They started this with Green Roger, then they gave it to Filmred Shanks, then they stopped giving it to people. They stopped giving it to people because it's too damn OP, bro. It's too damn good. It's not, like, you can't be giving this to freaking defenders. Already, it's hard enough to deal 20% of their HP. Let alone, when you deal 20% of their HP, they heal back 30? That makes no sense. You deal 25% damage to them, he'll heal back to full HP. Like, bro, what's the point of that, dude? You can't use normals on him. Normals have no meaning anymore on frickin' Nus. Unless you have to lower your damage enough to where the trait doesn't activate from your normals. It should have never stayed at all. No one should have that trait, Gus. Not one person should have ever had that trait. Even when Green Roger had that trait, he should have never had it. No, that's a lie, lazy. That's a lie. Who the hell cares, dude? G5 dealt with Kizaru anyways. Kizaru was not a problem, dude. What's up, Ace? Sure. That's absolute cap, lazy. If Kizaru couldn't deal with Saturn, Kizaru wasn't gonna deal with Nus. That one trait on Nus is the reason why he's so hard to kill. The shield is not as big of a problem as that is. Wait. I don't know what to do, dude. I don't want to go there because there's 3 enemies there. The difference is that Saturn uses 1 gauge for extra life, while Nezuro needs 2 gauges to revive. Well, the thing is, they just messed up, that's all. I should have been able... I literally dodged, man. You can tell that Nezuro was not playtested because no one in the game knew how to deal with him. They released multiple characters that could not deal with Nuz. That's how you know that he wasn't playtested. His mobility is the reason why I'm complaining, Hawkeye, that they need to remember that roles have a meaning. Roles in this game need to have a meaning, and giving Nuz that mobility defeats the entire purpose of having roles in the game. Snake was fine, Stay Frosty, dude. Snake was fine, dude. The other EXs were fine except for G5 and Nuz. G5 and Nuz were not playtested. They were just thrown out there with no testing whatsoever, and no one even bothered to look at it, like how shit these characters were. The other characters, you can tell that they weren't balanced on release, but afterwards they were clearly able to deal with these units using BFs. BFs took care of the EXs after release. But with Nuz and G5, they just didn't do that. They literally just didn't do that. Yes, Snake should not have had that mobility. But Snake was not as much of an issue as Nuz is. Because Snake can only go to 1 flag. She can't guard multiple flags, but Nuz can literally guard every flag in the game. Look at this damage on freaking Wapol. I know he's not in his flag, but still. What is this? That's so dumb. How does a freaking defender do this damage, man? I would read what you said if, like, you didn't post freaking essays every single time. Stab Zoji with a ball skill is killing everything. You can't even kill him back even with your own Zoji unless it's team. I just don't agree, dude. I don't think Zoji is that big of a deal. Zoji is the same as every other attacker in the game has been. That's just how I feel, man. I just don't see Zoji being any different to anyone else. Stop lagging, nuts. Let me read your comments up. Okay. Whoever's giving me these allies needs to freaking, like... These allies are the biggest reason why I freaking can't do anything in these games, man. You give me people like this dumbass using double defender, both of them suck in this meta. Of course he can't do anything. He's using two trash-ass units that can't do anything. Snake was somewhat tolerant thanks to Jabra, but you needed him to deal with her. What also makes Ness so stupid is the fact that we haven't gotten a single bounty fest that properly counters him at all. Yeah, because they don't know how to counter him. Before Jabra, Snake was an absolute nightmare. Meta was literally Dark Roger gets a flag first and you win with Snake on your team. We got severely incompetent releases like Sengoku and RR, that is. When they should have been actually trying to counter Ness. Oh, Red Raw. I don't know why they're scared to hard counter Ness with BF. If Golden was only light, he would be able to be somewhat usable. I think they're just morons. I think that there's not a single brain cell inside their team. Meanwhile, Kizaru got Fuji and Aramaki as strong counters first on release, but Nezuro barely gets any counters. Thank God for Jabra and Bruno to deal with her. The problem is that we haven't gotten a BF on that level to deal with Nezuro. They have occasional competent hires who go on vacation for the rest of the year, and then we releases like Kizaru, P5, and now 7 Alpi left the team, now it's only Tanapi and the random ass dude on screen. Like Alpi actually did anything, dude. What does that matter? No, he went to a different game, lazy. Alpi went to a different game to be a developer of a different game. That's why they have Zuma P, but it doesn't make a difference. It's not like Alpi like made better units than Sana P, dude. These changes happened with Alpi, dude. Nezuro was released with Alpi. It's not really like it matters. But like I said, The reason why we have not had a BF or like able to take care of Nus is because it's not possible, Lazy. That's the reason. You're asking why they haven't released a BF that could deal with them like they did for Kizaru? It's because it's not possible for a BF to deal with Nus. It's literally not possible, dude. It's literally not possible. Like, for them to release a unit that deals with Nus, they need to ignore lives, they need to be able to break his shield, they need to be able to one-shot him, so they need multi-hit skills that can one-shot Nus. The thing is, BFs don't have the damage to one-shot Nus. They just don't. It's just not feasible for a BF to have the damage to one-shot Nus, because if they did, then they would be able to one-shot literally anyone in the game. For them to deal with Nus, they would either need to remove defense, or they would need to, like, have other traits that they don't want to give to one BF. They don't want a BF that literally will one-shot Nus because he would be too strong, and they would need to power creep EXs going forward in order to live that BF as well. They would need to live that BF at the same time, which just wouldn't work, dude. That's why even Zoji has issues taking out Nus, although he shouldn't. But Zoji players on the global side just absolute brain-dead losers that can't deal with Nus, even though they have the unit that can literally deal with him. But people still struggle to deal with Nus. Nus is still a problem, even now. And because of Lucci, Nus is coming more into the meta again. Because Lucci does what Nus can't, which is stay in the flag. They deliberately held back traits on characters to make him survive. Subuk, they cannot make a character that can literally one-shot him because it would be too powerful for the game. They would literally need to scale up the EXs coming out forward from now if they wanted to make a unit that killed Nus, that it was a BF. I'm telling you, that is the reason. That's why you don't see BFs that are able to do it. They hold back on traits on like Dalton and stuff, because if Dalton's actually able to kill Nus, it's a problem for the game. Yeah, but they already made Nazjuro lazy. They're not gonna nerf characters, and they're not gonna remove characters from the game. It's just not gonna happen. They can't counter him with a BF. They're only gonna counter him with EXs now. Because they literally just can't do it with a BF, because if they do it with a BF, it would just need to be scaled going forward for other EXs coming out. This is... They've completely gone away from the original point of the game to where BFs used to be actually good. BFs usually used to have a meaning in this game. They've completely missed that point completely. BFs now no longer have meanings in the game. How did that freaking miss him, by the way? I'll do anything when both of them come. Ah, great. Yeah, but Saturn was never a problem. Saturn was never an issue. Nice. Kuma already deals with Saturn and most defenders with skill 2. I don't know where the issue is. The issue is that Kuma with Bonnie was also extremely strong. They're still freaking good in the game now. That's the issue. Like I said, they don't want to release these characters that can literally deal with other EXs. It makes it hard for them to bring back rebanners for EXs. It makes them hard for them to make money off of these characters if they're literally getting one-shot by a BF. Remember, back in the day, people used to skip EXs to summon for BFs. It was actually smarter to just skip the BFs, skip EXs completely and just summon on the next BF after them. I need Whitebeard to guard the flag, dude. That's all I need from you, dude. Oh, so close, dude. You can't send angry stance when you guys literally did shit all in the game. No, I completely agree. The thing is, lazy. It's what I said. They can't counter him with BFs because it would literally be too powerful. So then they relied on buffing EXs, which is why they made Gear 5, the green one, and then they made like, I know that Gear 5 doesn't ignore lives, but he had ignore defense. I'm assuming that that's for Nuss because it was the only other person in the game who had defense. But they released him, and then they released Bluefy. Bluefy was supposed to be the counter to Nuss, and I'm sure in Bandai's mind they thought that Bluefy was gonna one-shot Nuss. They really thought in their heads, in their 3 brain cells that they have in their head, they really thought that Bluefy was the key to countering Nuss, and that's the way that they made him. But they did not understand themselves how much of a monster they created with Nuss to where he can just run away from Bluefy. If Bluefy got rid of dodge and gave at the very least, if Bluefy got rid of dodge and got rid of skill cooldown when he like hits his skill, the same way Lucci does, what Dark Lucci does with his freaking skill 2, if Bluefy had that, Nuss would have been gone. Nuss would have been gone, but they didn't give him that. Not only did they not give him that, they got rid of his Nullify Stagger when he's in Bounce Man. I don't understand why. They literally botched his release so bad. They botched his release so bad that it literally just makes you question what are they doing there. Like, did they even test Nuss before releasing him? They literally didn't. Literally, they didn't. Hybrid Kaido was just a mistake, dude. Hybrid Kaido was just garbage. I don't know what they were thinking with him. Not being able to die. Like, what were they even trying to do with Hybrid Kaido? I don't understand. Why would they think that him being able to be downed, like, would make him less oppressive? Like, he's not even oppressive. Even if Kaido could hold the flag and wasn't able to be downed, even if he had that, King would still be better than him. King would literally still be better than Kaido, even if Kaido didn't have that freaking dumbass trait to where or non-trait to where he could be downed. King is still better than him, even if he's able to be down or not able to. Blue and Dark Lucci is the only people that can inflict Flawed State. Yeah, because it's a Lucci trait to be able to inflict Flawed State. The same way Aokiji can inflict Ice Ball, and the same way that Akainu can inflict Mag. Or whatever his Incinerate is. Yeah, Incinerate, not Mag. How did that not hit? What? How did that not hit? Guys, can we just leave it to one person? I was already headed here, dude. How? What? What the flag, man? Oh, I hate my allies, dude. Literally losing every game because we can't guard our flags, dude. King was the better buff, but you still have issues with some of the decisions they made for him, like why not 70% condition? And why not give him flames and skill too, so that he can actually race the mid with Nas? Can Sakazuki be good in this meta? No, I don't think so. Legit, none of the big YouTubers have any clue as to what's wrong with the game. That's not true, it's just that they don't want to talk bad about the game. The thing is, what you have to understand, Warprince, is that fans of YouTube games are actually brain-dead pieces of shit, dude. If you talk shit about a game that they like, even if you're talking about good things, like, if you talk, like, even if you're saying, like, things that make sense and things that people actually believe, they will still downvote your videos. They won't cut, they will, like, they will unsub from your channel. They will freaking just not watch your videos. You will actually lose viewers if you talk shit about the game, rather than if you just sit there spamming freaking, just saying good things about the game. Lazy, yeah, I did watch those videos, but a lot of those were mainly because Bandai released that tweet of them banning people who were using multiple accounts, or I think they were transferring their account multiple times. It was after that they, but even the JP side, they don't want to talk bad about the game for the same reason. If they talk bad about the game, they actually lose viewers. It sounds really dumb, but it's actually, it's unfortunately the truth. Do I have heroic words? I do. It's not just JP culture. Actually, global people are the same, dude. If you talk shit about the game, people just stop watching. I don't know why. I don't know what that logic is. They just don't want the game to be fixed or something. But if they don't, like, they just, I don't know. It's actually a thing, which is stupid. They need to make an improvement on EX buffs. It should be done more often. I don't think EX buffs should be done more often. I think they should be saved for anniversary times. But I do agree that they need to be better. This is a mistake. This right here is trash. If you look at other Bandai mobile and gacha games like DBL, their biggest creators regularly releases videos criticizing the game. Yes, but I think a lot of those like big creators that criticize the game also play multiple games, and they also have a big fan base to begin with, so it doesn't really hurt them as much because they're not reliant on DBL. The OPBR YouTubers are reliant on OPBR for the most part, but I understand your point. But DBL, yeah, like Lazy is saying there, DBL is already a lot better overall. I don't think this game cares about the opinion of the fans. This game definitely doesn't. They definitely don't care about the opinion of the fans. For sure. I don't think they pay the opinion of the fans any, like, heed at all. They really just don't care. Green G5 slander feeds your soul. Green G5 is trash. He's actual trash, Zuba. If there's anyone who says Green G5 is good, just remember you're wrong, dude. Just remember how wrong you are. Green G5 is not good at all. They don't care about their fans, but they do care about their wallets. They do. That's why this is the most expensive gacha game that's out. It literally is. This is the most expensive gacha game by far. By far. The amount of that you have to spend to say get a unit to 14 star in DBL is how much you need to get one copy of the character in Bounty Rush. I was wondering if we were going to use it right away. I guess of course that does nothing to him. I hit him with skill 1 and it did 0 damage. Oh yeah, of course. Ignore damage reduction skill does 0 damage, sure. I completely forgot about it. I can't do anything, dude. These Nusses didn't guard a single flag. My Nazjiro allies didn't guard a single flag. You can't say good job. You didn't do shit, bro. You didn't guard a single flag. What do you mean good job? Bro, what is this, dude? What is this, bro? You can't say good job when you didn't do shit. The good job goes back on you when you realize that you're actually trash at the game, dude. This game has been going downhill ever since they stopped releasing step-ups. As much as everyone didn't summon on step-ups, step-ups were great. They were great content for the game. You didn't need to, like... They were actually decent up to a certain point. They were actually pretty good in the game. Then they just stopped releasing them because they realized that releasing step-ups is not making them any money and they're wasting time on developing these characters because they just want to suck out every dollar from the game into their profits. So then they started developing just BFs every single time, and now we've been getting freaking now we've been getting these BFs that, like, these single BFs that are actually trash because they keep releasing BFs over and over and over and over again. We're getting so many BFs lately. I think last month we got, I think, maybe 4 or 5 BFs, I think, last month. We got so many BFs, dude. And that's because they're not releasing step-ups anymore, but they have these characters, though they have to release them, and so they're releasing these characters that they've had in development for like 5 years or something, so they're not made for this game in its current place. They're made for like 2 years ago, but they still release them anyways without any, like, thought. What did that miss? Do you miss Dark Pacifista meta? Dark Pacifista, I mean, he didn't really have a meta, but he was good. But I agree that step-ups used to be the blueprint for future BFs and EXs, because they used to... Step-ups used to be very good for them just testing out different mechanics that they wanted to use on actual characters. It used to be so much fun, dude. Step-ups. But then they just stopped doing step-ups, so then they stopped trying out these mechanics that they want to try out, and then they just ended up just being trash. Giving us trash BFs because they have... Now they're doing testing using BFs instead of using step-ups. And because of that, the game's just freaking gone to shit. Blue Kobe's actually even now very good, Lazy. I did use him like 2 seasons ago. Even now, Blue Kobe is very good because of his buff. Actually, both Kobe's are very good. Reiju is not as good as she was when she first got her buff. Wait, guard? How was that not a guard? Oh! My allies can't do anything! They can't even freaking stop Zoj! It's a freaking Kumabani! Dude, these people are useless! Why do I keep getting paired with these people? They're literally useless, dude! I've been losing every game, man. Is the only way for me to get wins in this game by using these freaking good characters? Do I have to only use Lucci to get wins in this game? Thanks, Kizaru! I'm so glad that you're able to deal with these people, man! Thank you, Kizaru! Thank you, bro! Oh, come on! She literally teleported, bro! That one-shots? Thanks, Hydudine, dude. You're such a great character, man. Hydudine is so good, dude. Like, bro. Hydudine is such a great unit, man, dude. Really. Like, who thought of this character, dude? You need to get an upgrade, dude. You need a pay rise for making Hydudine so great, dude. I can't believe dumbasses like Haruki actually, in the beginning when Hydudine was released, said he was good. I don't see where anyone saw that frickin' it's Soul. It was most likely they watched like Soul or something, and that's why everyone started saying that Hydudine was good when he came out, and Lucci was trash. I don't see, bro, dude, absolutely baffling. Lucci was bad, but Hydudine was treated like a savior of the game when he released. But Lucci was bad somehow. I know, lazy. Oh, dude. Are these, like, actually... Is Hydudine actually a BF that released? Is he actually... Is his banner actually still up? Dude, I don't understand. Like, how is he this bad? How is Hydudine actually this bad, dude? Like, actually, how is he this bad? This is what I mean, is that he is literally step-up level. I'm pretty sure that Atlas is better than him in terms of damage. Yeah, Dory is better than him. I agree now, lazy. At first I said that was cap when you said it though, like before when I was grinding their title. I said that was cap before, but I apologize, dude. Hydudine is actual ass. He actually sniffs ass on a daily basis, dude. God damn it. I hate the giant mechanic in general, so I hate it. I hate the giant mechanic. I've hated it since it first released. I think the giant mechanic sucks in this game. It's actual garbage in this game. It had potential when they first announced it, but they completely botched it. Giants should have had invincibility skills. Every giant should have had invincibility, and they should have had a shield. Giants should have had invincibilities, and they should have had freaking shields. They should have been like Nas. Every giant. They just can't survive, dude. They literally just can't survive. They have no way to defend themselves. Hydudine, you can literally perfect guard with Hydudine, and then you're dead just after that. After you perfect guard with Hydudine, you're just dead. Makes no sense, dude. I killed Sabo. Nika's the only giant with invincibility skills and survivability. Literally. Literally, Nika is the only good giant character. He's actually the only good giant character in the game. Even Sengoku is freaking ass cheeks, dude. Sengoku sucks as well. He's not any better. Might as well use it now. You got high hopes for Loki. Yeah, good luck in 2028, dude. I'm sure Loki will be fire in 2028. Listen, Goku here. I forgot he's not even level 100. He's not even level 100. No, there hasn't been Takoyaki. I was kind of hoping that at some point they would release a, I'll give him... I was kind of hoping that at some point they would release a Gear 3rd Luffy that turns tiny after he uses his skills or something. I thought that would be really funny. Give him like the Green Bonnie. If y'all remember the free-to-play Green Bonnie, give him a mechanic like that, where he's like, he's literally like, he turns tiny, but he's invincible during that time, but he can't attack or like take damage. He's literally just invincible, but he's just like, you can't do anything to him. Be ready for monthly EX soon. Yeah, I know. NES Lobby Luffy is still on the table. Yeah, we don't have any of the NES Lobby Straw Hats except Robin and Soga King, I guess. I always forgot about Soga King, but we don't have anyone else besides them. I'm just waiting for Trable buffs, dude. That's all I care about. You wanna... Thank you. I don't care about Monster Chopper, but I would like that. I know that Fukuro from CP9 has been in the leaks for like forever as well, and they still haven't released him yet. For those who don't know who Fukuro is, he's the Chapapa from CP9. I made it even harder to understand who he was in the Chopper, but yeah. Monster Chopper is not, dude. He's literally 2 years later Monster Chopper. What do you mean, Ace? He's not from NES Lobby. I don't know where you saw NES Lobby in Chopper, dude. Oh my god, Sengoku's getting cooked by Koala. Sengoku got cooked by Koala, dude. I'm so done with him, dude. Sengoku's so trash, dude. I don't know why you want me to open rooms, dude. It's not like it's gonna make it any better. Yeah, great. One person's gonna join. One person and two freaking dumbasses. That's great, Hawkeye. Oh my god, Hawkeye, dude. Then I'll play one game and then join. Evolved skills are boring. I don't think that they're boring. I think that evolved skills are a good mechanic if done right. And I don't think that Zoro and Sanji's evolved skills were done right. I think that evolved skills are fine the way that Hydrodeans work. It's just that Hydrodean doesn't have the defense to be able to stack up his evolved skill, is the problem. Hydrodean would be, like, evolved skills are perfect the way that Hydrodean's is. It's just, yeah, like, he just needs more defense to be able to actually tank something. Not get one shot every 2 seconds, dude. Yeah, it is, Cole. That's what I mean, is that evolved skills, if done right, are a great mechanic, but Zoji's are just... And Luffy, of course. Do anything because Gear 5 exists. Again, can't do anything because this bitch-ass unit exists, dude. Wish I could do something without this freaking dumbass existing, dude. Wish I could actually play the game and have fun. If only this freaking dumbass Gear 5 and dumbass bitch-ass freaking Nezjuro didn't exist, dude. Then maybe we can have fun in the game, bro. Would love to just have fun, dude. Would absolutely love having fun in the game. Or if the Zojis on my team could actually be good for once. That would be nice, dude. Play full dark team. Yeah, I did. I did. Guess what? Dalton and Wapo both got clapped by G5. Takoyaki. Both of them got clapped by G5. Wapo was mostly because of Zoji, not G5, but still. Literally didn't make a difference. I can't beat King to the flag, so I don't know what I'm supposed to do here, dude. I don't know why you all started with Luchi. It really doesn't make sense, because how am I supposed to get the mid flag? I literally can't do anything about the mid flag, so I don't know what you guys want me to do. I tried to get away. At least I got the flag. Hopefully Luchis can do something, but it looks like they can't. I did no damage. No, the enemy team is just good. These allies were absolute garbage, dude. Both Luchis went to the same flag, and now we're screwed. These Luchis were garbage. Great Hawkeye, dude. Love rooms, man. Rooms are great, dude. Alright, dude. Oh. That was great. Good job, freaking dumbasses. Both went to the same fucking flag, you freaking douchebags. They don't even have good Luchis. Well, let's see if someone joins. Otherwise, I'll just start. If he leaves as well, that's fine. I really don't like that he's bringing double defender, though. If no one joins, then that's fine. Let's see. There was a welcome one. I swear that there was. Thank you. Since we already have King, I'll leave that to Nuss, and Nuss should not be scared of frickin' going to the mid flag because Zoro-Sanji, like, he's faster than Zoro-Sanji, and he's getting the flag. But even if he doesn't want to get even if he goes for the first flag, I can then go to it's fine. If he's confident, he can go to C. Nice. Nice, GG's. That was a good game. That was good. Wapol did great. Wait, why are you using Koala for Snake? I only just noticed that. He's using Koala to give Snake a defense buff? Why? The whole point of Snake is to not take damage. Or not get hit. I mean, I guess maybe it helps a bit. Does she even get a defense buff?
does Snake even get a defense buff? Wasn't she reliant on damage reduction? I don't remember. Yeah, then why do you want to give her defense? With Koala, that makes no sense. Why are you... What? I don't understand players, dude. Yeah, I know that, Subu, but that's why I was confused. I thought maybe he knows something that I don't, that this guy, like, that Snake gets defense or something, and that's gonna help her, but no. Then why would you not use something else, Ace? When I'm my question. There are like hundreds of other better characters that you Oh my god, dude. I'm trying, dude. No, because I played with her multiple times and she also used Snake. She also used Snake. She didn't have a choice but to use Koala in that match. I was hoping that I could come back with Waffle, but I don't know if we'll have a flag. I did not get hit by that, by the way. Sure. Everyone has a boost 3 Koala. I don't know anyone who doesn't have a boost 3 Koala. Step up, dude. Didn't they give out her frags at one point? Well, Ace, you're just bad at the game, dude. I tried. You didn't realize, we did try to guard the flag. Don't know if you realized, Hawkeye, but I did try to guard the flag, dude. I'm not gonna change, dude. Just want to point out, I literally did help him when he went mid and got the mid flag, but then we lost our base flag. This is why I hate playing in rooms, dude. I really hate rooms so much, man. It takes so much time just to start a match, dude. These are my rooms. I'm not gonna freaking change my characters. If you don't want to play in the room, then leave. I think we need Snake. You shouldn't need Snake. You have Lucci right there. Lucci's better than Snake. Konbanwa, Ichimaru-san. Tried to help him. And everyone's at the mid flag. But baited there. Go ahead and cap the flag, dude. Go ahead. Nice. Okay, I can play one more. Hopefully it doesn't take 5 minutes to start a game. W win. GG's, dude. I know, it was like, it wouldn't, let alone half my HP, Ace. That was like 97% of my HP, dude. She left me with 400 from 30k. It's literally like 97% of my HP, 95, 97. Somewhere around there. Great Ace, dude. I'm so glad, bro. Good for a Stussy, I guess. Big cast returned? Why are they returning all these people? So no Enzo like you were thinking, Chimaru? Enzo didn't return? Bro, did he lag or what was that? Enzo in NXT. Oh, okay. Weird. GG's, dude. Oh god, that took a while. Yeah, GG's, Hawkeye. I'm glad that they brought, like, they're giving out frags, but can they please give us back the B League reward that gave out 100 frags? Can they please bring that back? The B League pack. That was actually the best pack in the game. Can you please bring it back, Bandai, dude? Like, it was actually the best pack in the game. They used to release it monthly, but now they don't release it at all. We literally haven't got it for like 2 years. Dude, like, can you please bring that back? It's literally been like a year or more, Hawkeye. It's literally been that long since we got that pack. They literally don't bring it back anymore. And I don't get why. You need frags more now than you ever did before. So why are you taking away frags that we used to be able to get? You will tell Tanapi. Thank you, Ichimaru. Thank you. I was going to DM him, but since you're going to tell him anyways, it saves me from having to DM him. Ah, this is the last step up that I have. This is the last step up that I need frags for, and then it's over. It's Jover, dude. It's actually Jover. You've never seen it? It's literally been out since the beginning of the game, Ace. I don't know why you've never seen it. Everyone is already done. Now I need to actually do character ranking in order to get their orbs. Which is not fun, dude. That's not fun content, dude. That's not fun content at all, dude. They should, you know what they should do? You know what they should do? Make another event. Make another event or update Survival 100 to actually give you character orbs. Update Survival 100 because you need 200 character orbs for one character to fully boost them. If you wanted to do that just from the character orbs they give, you get 10 per season for getting top 100. You get 10 per season for doing top 100. It'll take you 20 seasons, which is 40 weeks, to finish one character if you want to do them free to play. They need to add a solo battle that gives you character orbs. They need to. It has to be done. It has to be done. That would help out so much because they don't give you enough gold orbs. I only have 400 gold orbs for these two when they get done. I literally only have enough to do these two when they get done, and that's all I have. I could literally do him now if I wanted to, but I'm not going. I'll hold on to my frags. I will hold on. Or make a solo battle where you can get frags for these characters that like you literally just cannot freaking pull for your life. That would be nice as well. I mean, I guess that would make the treadmill like running thing like kind of useless if you got fragged from a solo battle, but it would be nice. I'm glad that you subbed Unilimu or Unial Emu. But I'm actually ending now. Next season, I'll have him done. And then that's it. That's all the step-ups done. And then it's only 30 frags per season for BS, which is going to be horrible. Garbage. Oh well, not too much about that. When was the last time we had a cute quality of life update? They added it was just like 2 months ago, I think. 2 months ago or something, they added the collect all feature. Stay Frosty. From the missions. I forgot what else they added, but they added other stuff as well. I think I should use frags on boost for G5 first, or max the horse first. Boost for G5. That's what I'm doing. My horse is level 80 and he will remain level 80. I'm literally never gonna use it, so to you, dude. We had these buff leaks for quite a bit. Where are they? I don't know what they're waiting for. I really don't. I feel like they might be releasing it at the same time as the live stream, so they might. You remember last year for Half Annie? Ichimaru invited me. Japanese girl working in a barber in Osaka. Yes, I know. I guess I'll take one. But yeah. ごめんなさい。申し訳ありません。でも、僕はアニメを見なければいけない。Anyways, we had a live for Z-Buff. No, I was gonna say that we what was I gonna say? So like when Kizaru was revealed, they revealed buffs at the same time, I believe, in the same live stream. Maybe it wasn't Kizaru, maybe it was someone else. But I remember there was an EX that released, and they released the buffs at the same time as that character released. They had a reveal for the buffs at the same time. I don't remember who it was, but I have a feeling they could be doing that as well.
where they could be waiting for the live stream for the new EX before they reveal the buffs at the same time, which characters are getting buffed. And yeah, I don't know. That could be it. But in any case, I am going to call it a day here. So thank you all for joining.
Like Onizoro.
I think it was Onizoro that was getting buffed, and they revealed him with the EX that released. I forgot which EX it was, but yeah.
But yes, if you enjoyed the stream, please do leave a like and please do subscribe if you'd like to see more content. I do have another SS video coming up today, or attempt to get to SS video coming up today. So for those who don't know who the characters are, keep your heads guessing. I'll tell you it's Red Element, is all I'll say. So yeah, either way, if you like, I guess, yeah. I was going to say if you did enjoy the stream, I already said that, so I'll stream Sword Art Online tomorrow, hopefully, we'll see, and then we'll stream some OPBR tomorrow as well. Hopefully they give us the, live stream announcement or something tomorrow, some sort of, hint at what's coming next. We really need something at this point, but yeah. Anyways, I'll catch you all in the next one. Bye, guys!